What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and I'm going to be continuing my overpower level 8 Blurred Trickster Maya build playthrough. And we're going to be going into the second episode now. I will definitely leave the first episode linked in the description of this video in case you're interested in watching that. That episode concluded with me getting to Captain Flynt and killing him, obviously, and now we are working our way to Sanctuary. I'm not exactly sure when this particular run will end, but we'll see. We'll try to find a good stopping point for it. I don't know why I'm not phase locking this dude. I should have. These bully rots are actually very, very tough. They have quite a bit of health, and their damage over time at overpowered levels can be devastating. They're very, very difficult. Alright, so as you can see, Life Tap was helping me out there. Not a very good start to this video so far, doing pretty bad. However, we are going to go get this part for the little thing that's coming up here. The scooter catch-a-ride thing is what we're working on now. We have to get this. Scooter's going to tell us we're locked out because he doesn't recognize us. And then Angel's going to tell us how we're going to be able to get in there. And so that's going to be pretty cool. I noticed that some people had suggested in the comments of the first video in this series that they would like me to use another weapon than the Pimpernel. That's not going to happen. I really enjoy the Pimpernel, and the Pimpernel is why I made this build. That's, why I invested so much in chain reaction and used the Trickster Calm and everything else. If I wanted to use different weapons, I would have made a build designed for them. However, I made this specifically for the Pimpernel and everything, and I really enjoy using the Pimpernel, and so I'm going to use the Pimpernel quite liberally throughout this particular playthrough. Because, I like it a lot. I think I probably still have, oh no, I did re-equip the fire one. Good. That was excellent forethought on my part yesterday. Anyways, now that we have that little part, we're going to go ahead and put it in this particular catch-a-ride station here, and then we're going to get going. I did notice something incredibly depressing today at work. I saw the Nisha action skill and skill tree and everything like that, and I was thoroughly disgusted. I thought I was going to be most looking forward to Nisha, and now it's definitely the opposite of that. I think I'm actually more interested in Wilhelm, who I'm not interested in at all, than I am Nisha. Yeah, Nisha looks terrible. And I think I'm going to do a video actually explaining all of my theories and thoughts about that particular situation. However, I'm going to try to leave most of that out of this video. I just wanted to touch on that. I'm going to work on my thoughts and theories about Nisha. That video is going to probably come out tomorrow morning or something about, something about that time. I'm really tired today. I've been working long hours, and after this video, I'm going to take a nap and stuff. Collect my thoughts and see how I really feel about this whole Nisha situation. And then I'm going to go ahead and make a video actually dedicated to that. Because it's going to make me so angry that I, don't even want to play this. And I definitely want to avoid that. So anyway, we're going to go to Sanctuary here. It's important that on the way back... Did I hit the save station over there? Alright, so I messed this up. It's been a while since I played this. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to forget about that Nisha thing for now, and I'm going to get to that at a later time. Anyways, so what I wanted to do there was activate that save station back there, so I can fast travel to it later. And then I wanted to come over here and hit this button. And then I'm going to head on over to where we're going to find Corporal Reese. It's important that on the way back, though, that I do not hit that save station that I just went backwards to activate. So I'm going to go ahead and drive through this area here to avoid all of that. We may or may not meet Savage Lee on our way to Corporal Reese. We'll find out. If we do, maybe I'll try to get a Deepu from that. The Deepu is going to be in Borderlands 3 sequel as well, and that's aggravating, but, oh well. Gonna go ahead and pick up this little recorder, and now we're going to drive on to where we can find Reese. Now Savage Lee, I hit some barrels or something. Savage Lee may be in here, but he may not be. I hope he is, actually, because it'd be funny to kill him and get a whole bunch of chain reaction with the Bully Mongs. Now, the reason I am using Pimpernels is because I really enjoy watching Chain Reaction activate and kill whole groups of enemies at once. If you don't want to see this build with a Pimpernel, you're more than welcome to, download the save file and use whatever weapon you would like. However, I, for one, will use the Pimpernel because I very much like it and it is fun to use. These guys already coming down to attack me? That's kind of weird. They usually all three stay up here and tell you, that's weird. Did they start fighting those bullymongs down there? They sure did. That's weird. Anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and finish off this ironclad because we need to kill all three of Wreath's attackers. Usually they wait for you to get out to them and everything, but for whatever reason they were gung-ho on assaulting me today. Good thing I didn't get knocked off that little thing there. Alright, where's this last guy? There he is. Man, Wreath's particular screams and shouts are extra annoying. Alright, so we're going to talk to him. And now you can save a little bit of time here by, while he's talking, going ahead and running up towards this area here. You don't have to walk all the way around this way, and it'll save you just a little bit of time. You can also walk up this little hill here. It looks kind of steep, but don't be afraid to climb it. Oh, the racks are helping me out. They're pushing me forward. That's good of them. Alright, so we're going to be looking for the power core, which is going to come from a psycho that comes right out of the backside of this little hut. And we'll phase lock him. It's one of these two, at least. There we go. And now we're just going to jump off the edge here, because that will respawn me right over by Sanctuary. So that's pretty cool there. We are going to skip the optional ejective because, why not, I guess. And now we can just go ahead and buzz in here, and we'll be into Sanctuary. So that's a little skip you can execute there to save you a little bit of time. Excellent. Sweet. So now we have to go put in the power core over here, listening to some sarcastic remarks from Handsome Jack. Again, I know I've mentioned it before, but Handsome Jack is very well voice acted in this game. I believe the guy who did that is named Samuel Damian or Damian Clark, something along those lines. I need to look that up. He's a really great voice actor. In fact, Borderlands 2 has great voice acting throughout, for the most part. Chickenbeard also did a really great job voice acting. She voice acts a few characters that I, really enjoy. She's Agent 7, or not Agent, Android 17 or something like that in Dragon Ball Z. She's also the voice of Kid Gohan, as well as Lilith in this game, Tannis as well. I need this guy to go open the gate here, but I accidentally talked to him. You're not supposed to talk to him, or he'll stand here like this while these rockets, or whatever Jack is firing, come out the city. If you just come over here and stand here, he'll just go and open it for you. So I made a mistake there, and I apologize for that. Anyway, Chickenbeard also voice acts Riza Hawkeye in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is an absolutely amazing anime. If you guys haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend it, because it's definitely worth watching. So we're going to wait here, and we're going to get Scooter introduction and everything else. We're going to talk to him. I really hate how the cutscenes are rendered in a terrible console-like resolution. It seems weird to me that, we can't render cutscenes in 1080p, but, such is the folly of consoles, I guess. I've met the guy who voice acts this character in real life. His name's Mikey Newman. He's a pretty cool guy, and he was nice to me and stuff, so that was cool. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and talk to him. And then he's going to tell us we need to get this engine part up here. I think it's an engine part. It's this little thing. It's something. And then we need to get the one down there as well, and then grab some Iridium from him so that we can activate all the flying parts of Sanctuary, but Sanctuary is obviously not going to take off yet. So, oh, it's a fuel cell. I guess that's part of an engine. I don't know. Anywho, we're going to pick up those fuel cells, we're going to pick up this Iridium, and then we're going to rush on over towards where we activate the fuel cell post thingies. Sanctuary is a pretty cool hub town. I'm interested to see what the hub town will actually be in Borderlands, the pre-sequel. I guess I'm most looking forward to Nisha and Claptrap now. God, I hope Claptrap's skill trees are at least somewhat skill-based. That would make me really, really happy. Alright, we're going to install Fuel Cell B now. And now, since I've already purchased all of the SDU upgrades, I don't have to go talk to Crazy Earl. And we're going to put in the third fuel cell. That's excellent. And now we need to go talk to this guy, if I remember correctly, and he'll give us the key to get in there. Obviously, after Sanctuary fails to take off. And I thought the lore surrounding Sanctuary was pretty cool, too. It used to be like a doll mining ship, and that's how the Caustic Caverns exist and whatnot. Apparently, Sanctuary was just used to kind of pillage and rape Pandora and cause a lot of problems, like, you know, the Caustic Caverns and stuff, in an attempt to gain money for the Doll Corporation. I would like to find out more about the Doll Corporation. They seem pretty interesting to me, and I enjoyed their side quest in this game, you know, the ones involving the Caustic Caverns and other stuff as well. I do also like doll weapons. There are a couple things I don't like about doll weapons, though. In particular, I do not like the way that they are basically, you know, useless and fight for your life. Wow, I have a lot of stuff in here. Oh yeah, because I made a save file on this. Oh crap, I'm full up on stuff. I can just get rid of this green gun. Excellent. So now we need to go to Frostburn Canyon and meet the Firehawk. Man, it's been a while since I played through Borderlands 2. I'm not exactly sure where to fast travel to. I think just the Divide. Yeah, the Divide's going to be good. And then we will be able to get to Frostburn Canyon and find Lilith, who is obviously the Firehawk. Spoiler alert there. I do not like the Light Runner at all. I like the technicals a lot better, and luckily we unlock the technicals pretty early in the game. So cool, we'll actually get to see some of Chicken Beard's voice acting after I had, you know, praised it earlier in this video. We're actually going to get to her and stuff. I guess we also could have talked to Tannis, since she voices Tannis as well. She's a very talented voice actress, and I hope she does at least some parts in Borderlands the pre-sequel as well. All these guys, you can kill them if you want. Maybe I'll kill one of them or something. There we go. It's not really necessary to kill them, though, because obviously we're just trying to get through this gate. Excellent. So now that we are here in the Frostburn Canyon, we're going to work on getting to Lilith as quickly as possible. I've never actually tried grenade jumping up into Lilith's area. I mean, it might be possible, but, you know, I think we have to follow all the bloodshot signs for a reason, so it won't let us do that. I do really hope that there is an Ultimate Vault Hunter mode available, if not at the release of Borderlands the pre-sequel, very shortly after that, because, ooh, bad phase lock aim there, because the game is, you know, too easy on True Vault Hunter mode, and, you know, obviously I'm having no trouble with it here on Overpower level 8, I'm just walking through enemies, killing anything I want very quickly and stuff like that. Obviously, in the last episode, it had concluded with me killing Captain Flynt in one phase lock, and, you know, without a B, with a build that's not exactly spec'd out for maximum DPS, so, you know what I mean. It's just kind of like, this game is pretty easy as a whole, and because I am so spoiled by the enjoyment that Ultimate Vault Hunter brings and everything, I'm going to be very, very disappointed if there is no, at least, you know, mild difficulty available in the pre-sequel at release, because I remember at the release of Borderlands 2, oh crap, at the release of Borderlands 2, True Vault Hunter mode was not enough to hold my interest. True Vault Hunter mode was very, very boring, and I didn't get hardly any enjoyment out of it. I mean, I enjoyed the story the first time I played through it, obviously, and I enjoyed the game, but I did not get as much enjoyment as I did out of the game until they released the first Ultimate Vault Hunter pack, because that's when the game finally got to like a semi-appropriate difficulty, because True Vault Hunter mode, normal mode, just aren't fun at all. There's no tangible challenge. You're never worried or pressured in any particular part of the game at all. It's all very, very easy. And I feel like that's definitely a mistake. People definitely docked Borderlands 1 for being way too easy. And in fact, when Borderlands 2 came out, a lot of people had complaints that it was too easy as well. And I definitely would have agreed with those complaints. When a game is too easy, it does make the game less fun. And so hopefully that's not going to be the case with the pre-sequel. However, from all of the gameplay footage they've shown of it, you can't really tell because the players they have playing it are awful. I don't know exactly who's playing the game and everything like that, but they're really bad. Like, really, really bad at the game. And it makes it hard to watch even, you know, when they go into fight for your life constantly at level 35. And not just go into fight for your life, they actually die, like, several times per video and everything like that. And it's hard to watch. I won't upload videos where I go into fight for my life too much. You know, a lot of times I don't upload videos if I go into fight for my life at all, if I'm doing something easy like this. And I do that because, personally, I definitely would not want to watch a video where someone was constantly dying and going into fight for their life mode all the time. That just seems like unskilled gameplay that's not worth watching. There's a reason they don't show, like, T-ball on television. There's a reason they don't show amateur basketball on television. It's just, you know, stupid. That's my, you know, my theory at least. I don't know if everyone feels that way. Maybe you don't mind watching poor gameplay and stuff. There are obviously some YouTubers who put out some really bad gameplay, and they still get views and everything. So maybe I'm just being obstinate and wrong about that. However, I definitely find it more enjoyable to watch other videos where people are at least half competent at the game, which all of the gameplay footage for Borderlands the pre-sequel has not been. Anywho, we're getting closer to the actual meat of this map now. We're going to have to fight through quite a few psychos and lunatics and marauders once we actually get into Lilith's hideout here. And so that's going to be pretty cool, and I'm definitely going to stock up on ammo before we do that. I've always wanted to kill these guys here. He's level 85. I'm not sure if I can even... Ooh. Huh, how about that? You can... Oh, you can't kill him. You can get him to like 1 health, but you can't kill him. Interesting. Lilith is going to blow them up now. Siren synergy, I guess. Neat. It does suck that they took out most of the gore effects from the game. In Borderlands 1, if you got a huge critical hit on a weak enemy, they would just kind of explode like they just exploded there when Lilith came in with her Nova. I'm not sure why they had to take that out for Borderlands 2. Seems kind of dumb. But, you know, whatever. I think we need to revive Lilith. Ooh, I have res. We can save a lot of time here. Look at that. Excellent. Real MLG tactics right there. We saved like a whole 8 seconds of revive time.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Give it here.
Console MLG is the funniest thing I can think of. It's so stupid. Anywho, we're going to fight through all of these bandits now, and Lilith will kind of do her thing in here too. As Melee Zero, sometimes Lilith can be aggravating in this part because she'll blow up something, or at least knock something out of the way that you were trying to get a Minimus fall chain on, so she's actually working actively against you in those situations. But with Maya, it shouldn't really be a big problem. She can just go around and do whatever she wants, basically. Heal yourself, Lilith. You have great, you know, healing in Borderlands 1. Why are you sitting at, like, 20% health? That's just dumb. Alright. But yeah, Lilith is definitely a frenemy. She can cause troubles for you, you know. She can try to steal a kill, rather, as you needed it for life tap or survivability and other matters, I guess. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. I like how my sweet release heals aren't going to her, but I think they could actually. I'm not sure. We'll find out probably by the end of this if any of my... Yeah, see there, my sweet releases just went to Lilith. See what I mean? Like, that's actively hurting the player. I don't know why they wouldn't fix that, but whatever. I'm pick this dude up, bounce bullets off of him into the other guys, kill him with a fire, because his critical hit is weak to fire, and all of those other dudes were weak to fire, so it's good to pick up an enemy like that who might resist fire, at least on his body, and then bounce bullets off into all of the other lunatics that are nearby.
Careful! Badass!
Alright, finally we got a badass here. And see, this is overpower level 8, and I've had like 0 issues at all so far. And so I'm just worried that when Borderlands the pre-sequel comes out that there will be no difficulty at all, and that will really hinder my enjoyment of the game. We'll see though. Hopefully they come out with something better for the second playthrough, like maybe make normal mode like True Vault Hunter mode was in this one, and then go ahead and make True Vault Hunter mode like Ultimate Vault Hunter mode was in this one. That would be a lot better. There are some people who complain about the difficulty of this game. I don't really understand that. This is pretty much a very easy game, start to finish. Raid bosses included for the most part, you know, depending on your character. Obviously, if you play Salvador, there's nothing that can kill you. Nothing that should kill you, at the very least. And Krieg has very uninvolved and easy gameplay styles as well. With that Flame of the Firehawk build, you can AFK solo Hyperius, which is... that's bad design. You know. Some people really enjoy that playstyle. I am not counted among those people. Ooh, I could die. Oh no, I did go ahead and get a kill, so kinetic reflection is active and so is life tap, so I won't die. Interesting. I do need to kill that ironclad though, and this guy with the damage over time gun. Alright, so now we just got the 2 ironclads left. God, Lilith aggravates me. She's always blasting in and out and just in my way primarily. Alright, so we'll kill this ironclad now with the corrosive Pimpernel. That way I can stop worrying about them. Excellent. I think we got one more big guy to go. 2 big guys to go. Excellent. Lilith, I wanted to get that guy over here so I could deal some extra damage to him, but Lilith had distracted his aggro for us, so we weren't able to get him slagged with Ruin. Oh well, we'll still kill him with our next phase lock.
Hold it right there.
Lilith is hogging all our fun. Alright, so that's that. You know, Maya's slightly overpowered for mobbing. There's nothing that can kill you. So, you know, it's still fun. But how will Borderlands the pre-sequel be if, you know, it's even easier than this? This is a cakewalk. So, I don't know. After seeing that Nisha gameplay today, I'm sorry, I said I wouldn't bring it up, but I'm going to. I am a lot less excited and a lot more nervous for the pre-sequel. I hope all of it's wrong, you know, in my head, but, yikes. It doesn't look as stellar as I was anticipating it to look now that I've seen some of the gameplay. But, you know, hopefully it is. I have really high hopes for the game. I hope it's awesome. I really, really do. Definitely don't want the game to be unenjoyable by any means. I want it to be awesome. Don't get me wrong. I hope the game is stellar. However, if there's no difficulty mode and the characters are made even easier than Salvador or on par with Salvador, that's going to be bad news. Lilith is going to teleport us over here now, which is cool. That was a cool little animation they did there where you see the gun, and that's about it, because you're holding the gun in front of your face to block the phase blast. Yeah, you know, it's pretty neat. I enjoy little nuances like that. Anywho, we're going to be moving on now, and I guess that will be the end of this episode. It's gone pretty long now. It went from me at the end of Captain Flynt to finding Lilith, and now we're headed on towards the Bloodshot Stronghold. And so after this chest, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off. I do thank you guys very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoy and keep watching this series. Hey, that's a trickster build. Oh, that's a binder. What does the trickster look like? I don't know my Maya comm. That's pretty bad. So it looks like a crown type thing with an M. And those are both binder comms. I'm so stupid. Anywho, yeah. So, as I was saying, I thank you guys very much for watching. I do hope to catch you next time. If you guys have any questions, be sure to ask in the comments, and I'll try to answer those for you guys. Otherwise, I will catch up with you as we infiltrate the Bloodshot Stronghold tomorrow. I am also going to be releasing, probably tomorrow morning, a little commentary on Nisha's action skill and character design as a whole. And I'm, going to be a little bit critical of that. I want to watch that video again because I only watched it today at work. Before I pass any real judgment on it, I want to give it at least a second chance. But I no longer have the high expectations for Nisha that I had, going into the game a little while ago. I had mentioned before that Nisha was my most anticipated character, and now that's the opposite. Anyways, guys, I thank you very much for watching and do hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.